Alright, let's talk about P Diddy, also known as Sean Combs. Now you might know him as a music mogul, a fashion icon, or maybe just that guy who throws the wildest parties. But his story? It's a wild ride with plenty of highs and yeah, more than a few lows. So, let's kick it back to the early days. Diddy grew up in Harlem, New York, hustling from a young age after his father was tragically killed. That drive? It pushed him straight into the music scene. He started at Uptown Records and by the early 90s he was already making big moves, signing artists like Mary J. Blige and Jodeci. But Diddy wanted more. He launched Bad Boy Records in 1993 and the label exploded. Think Notorious Big, Faith Evans, 112, these names ruled the charts. Diddy's production style was flashy, sample-heavy, and instantly catchy. He himself jumped on the mic, dropping hits like I'll Be Missing You, a tribute to Biggie that topped charts worldwide. But while the hits kept coming, so did the headlines. The East Coast-West Coast rivalry was at its peak, and Diddy was right in the middle of it. When Biggie was murdered in 1997, Diddy was shattered, and the whole hip-hop world felt it. Even with the heartbreak, he kept building. From Ciroc vodka to Sean John clothing, Diddy turned himself into a brand. He won Grammys, launched TV shows, and mentored new stars. But here's where things get messy. Diddy's faced a string of controversies. Lawsuits, accusations of violence, and wild rumors. In 1999 he was arrested after a nightclub shooting but was acquitted. Over the years he's been sued by former associates and even faced allegations about his business practices. Some say he's ruthless, others say he's just smart. In recent years Diddy's tried to reshape his image as a mentor and philanthropist, giving millions to education and social causes. But the shadow of those controversies? It still follows him. So what's the real story with P. Diddy? He's a visionary, no doubt. A pioneer who changed the face of music and business. But he's also a complicated figure, with a legacy that's both inspiring and controversial. And honestly, that's what makes his story so fascinating. You can't talk about hip-hop or American culture without mentioning P. Diddy. For better or worse, he's made his mark. Thanks for sticking with me for the full story. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more deep dives. This is Sanai TV. See you next time.